Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first Walk of Fame ceremony of the year 2011. The ceremony is presented by the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce and the Hollywood Historic Trust. And today we are delighted to honor a superhero of the comic book industry, as he is honored with the 2,428th star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Yes, today we honor Stan Lee.
Excelsior!
But it's okay. Normally we don't bring you up against Stan. All right. He's eager. He's ready. But before he comes up officially, let me tell you a little bit about our honoree. Stan Lee celebrated his birthday last week.
Happy birthday!
Belated birthday present. He is a native of New York City. Do we have any New Yorkers out here? All right. He began his career at Timely Comics as an assistant in 1939. And he did such things as getting lunch, filling inkwells, proofreading, etc. After 2 years, they recognized his abilities and promoted him to interim editor. And from there, he made history. He is known to millions as the man whose superheroes propelled Marvel Comics to its preeminent position in the comic book industry. Stan, that deserves a lot of applause. And in fact, I'm going to tell you just a list of some of his creations, and if you hear one, let's hear the one you think is your favorite, okay?
Dr. Doom.
So let's talk about his famous co-creations. They include
X-Men.
Spider-Man.
Yeah!
The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah!
X-Men.
Yeah!
The Fantastic Four.
Yeah!
Iron Man.
Yeah!
Daredevil. Yeah! The Avengers.
Yeah!
Silver Surfer.
Yeah!
Doctor Strange.
Yeah!
Many others. All right, a few others out here. Too many to mention. He first became publisher of Marvel Comics in 1972. He is presently Chairman Emeritus of Marvel Enterprises, Inc. and a member of the editorial board of Marvel Comics. In 1977, he introduced Spider-Man as a syndicated newspaper strip that went on to become the most successful of all syndicated adventure strips. And that deserves some applause.
Yeah!
Now get this, Spider-Man now appears in hundreds of newspapers worldwide, making it the longest running of all superhero strips. Now, without question, Stan the Man Lee has exerted more influence over the comic book industry than anyone in history. He created or co-created 90% of Marvel's recognized characters. And the numbers are staggering. So if you hear this, let's hear you cheer. More than 2 billion of his comics books have been published in 75 countries.
Yeah!
And I might add in 25 languages. In Europe alone, Stan Lee's name appears on more than 35 million comics a year. In 1981, Stan Lee transformed his Spider-Man and Hulk creations into Saturday morning and syndicated television cartoons, which we all love. To date, Stan's characters have populated over 24 separate television series, all of which continue in syndication around the world. He is currently working on 7 screenplays in various stages of development, including POW Entertainment's first Chinese superhero. And we have all enjoyed his creations on the big screen as well, with amazingly successful results for such franchises as X-Men, the Hulk, Iron Man, and Spider-Man. Now, Stan Lee is also the founder of POW Entertainment and has served as its chairman and chief creative officer since its inception in 2001. Stan Lee's admirers are not limited to the younger generation. He has avowed fans who include presidents, including Ronald Reagan, who once said he started every day reading Spider-Man comics, and George Bush, who presented Stan with a Medal of the Arts Award and praised him for encouraging and assisting millions of young people to broaden their own imaginations. Now, despite Stan's busy schedule, he is also involved with a foundation in his name whose purpose is to promote literacy and education. So now, without further ado, let's bring up the man of the hour, Stan Lee. And Stan, if you'll just stand over here. We have a few guests who want to say a few words in your praise before we get to hear from you.
If I knew I was so good, I would have asked for a raise in those days.
All right. So what did they pay you in 1939? Face forward here. So Stan, let me ask you, what did they pay you in 1939? What did you start out at?
I think it was $12 a week.
$12 a week. We'll take
I
it.
was one of the higher paid people.
All right. Okay. Our first speaker today has over 25 years of executive experience in global entertainment, marketing, retail, and the licensing industries. Prior to joining POW Entertainment, he was Chief Operating Officer of Stanley Media. He began his career as a casting agent and has exceptional depth and experience in television and motion picture production and technology. He was the award-winning producer for the film Fort Apache, The Bronx, with Paul Newman. In addition, he was in charge of the productions of The Shining and The Boys from Brazil. Please welcome the President and Chief Operating Officer of POW Entertainment, Mr. Gill Champion.
First, let me begin by saying, Stan, you've got that raise.
Thank you.
I have had the pleasure and honor of working and knowing Stan for over 12 years. We have attended any number of events, and often Stan might remark how boring speakers can be. So I've learned to be brief and often say something unexpected. He would also ask, why do speakers always announce him as the man who needs no introduction?
I want an introduction.
Well, Stan, at least this morning you'll get one out of the two. First, I would like to thank Laurent Gubler and the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, the staff at POW, who worked so hard to pull this together, and welcome to our partner from back east, Arthur Lieberman. Our partners at the NHL Guardian Project, Adam, Aldo, Tony, Jake, and the rest of their crew for arranging Stan's star today. And our many friends and guests who are with us this morning as well. Now, my friend and partner, finally, a pre-introduction. The world is aware of the millions of books in print with your name on them, the billions of dollars that have been generated by the franchise characters you co-created. Impressive numbers. But this award also acknowledges the reputation you have created for yourself, the man who tirelessly works 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, creating another world of new characters for a new generation of adoring fans who refer to him fondly as the father of the superhero. The man who always stops to give a fan an autograph, pose for a picture, or give advice on how to break into the business. The recognition he gets from fans just walking down the street, wanting to shake his hand, or just wanting to say hello, or thank him for the stories he wrote and the influence he has on their lives is beyond description, and never ceases to amaze me. And I am proud to be a part of that.
Yeah.
He and his wife Joni just celebrated 63 years of marriage. They adore and love one another as much today as I know they did when they first met. And also the close relationship they share with their daughter JC. When asked why he doesn't retire, Stan's standard reply is, why? I'm doing everything I could ever want to do every day that I'm able to write and to tweet. Now, with this star on this site, all the fans that always look up to you will also have a chance to walk by and shout to each other, Excelsior! Stan, you are my mentor, my friend, my father, and my brother. You are truly worth this honor today, and we promise we will help keep your star clean and shiny.
Thank you, Gil.